Hey, and welcome back to my next smartwatch review. Today I am reviewing the cheapest smartwatch I could find on the internet, the Y13 smartwatch. Now, I bought this on Temu with my own money. I paid $6.04 for it. I went and looked today, it's now selling for $1.56, and in some places I found it for 95 cents. Now, these two, I'm sure it's the same watch, the $6 and the $1.50 one. The 95-cent one, I don't know. All the images and pictures were the same, but I could not verify the model number, but I'm pretty darn sure it's all the same watch. So regardless, this thing's under $10. And I thought I would bring it to you and show you what's currently available for the cheapest price possible in smartwatches and answer the question, is it any good? The app here is going to be Hryfine, H-R-Y-F-I-N-E. I don't know how you pronounce that, my goodness. I'm going to show you in this first segment what comes out of the box, then go away, charge this thing up. Wear it for several days, and I don't know, smartwatch like this, it might only take me a day or two to be able to come to an informed decision. The user guide here, the writing is very, very small, very tiny, hard to read. Let me show you what's in here. It's going to have a charging cradle. This is interesting. Not a magnetic charger, but a charging cradle for this thing to sit in. We've got the watch body itself, and it looks like a protective covering on the sensors on the back. Always make sure you peel those off to make sure the sensors are up against your skin. And then there's one on the face of the watch. I'm going to peel that off. Let me press and hold the button and see if there's any battery life or juice in this watch as it comes out of the box. Yes, there is. It says hello. And then it's got a watch band. Actually, it looks like two watch bands, two silicone watch bands. So if you're paying 95 cents for this guy, just to get two watch bands is probably a pretty good value there. But yeah, you also get this smartwatch. So let me zoom in just a little bit. It's a nice looking watch. Looks like a metal outer case around it. Looks like some sort of polymer on the back. The display looks pretty clear, crisp, and easy to read. Let me swipe around and see the watch faces here. Yeah, it's it looks like a regular smartwatch. Let's go into settings. Let's see if there's display and brightness. Oh, that's already all the way up bright as far as it'll go. You can set the time of how long the screen will stay on. Screen clock. I'm not sure what that is, actually. Cover the breath screen, dynamic island, night brightness mode, hand light. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know. But I'll go check all this stuff out. Like I said, wear it for several days and then come back with my full, fair, and honest review through the magic of editing. Yeah, so stay tuned in just a few seconds. Okay, so I'm able to get to this review pretty quickly and directly here. I've been wearing this for 2 days. The watch is on its fullest, brightest setting right now, which is not terribly bright. It's got a 1.86-inch display. It's rectangular shaped, as you see. Now, I do like the looks of the watch. You see a little built-in microphone here. Built-in speaker, so this will act as a speakerphone when tethered to your phone via Bluetooth Low Energy. More about that in a few minutes. The menu system is unlike almost every other smartwatch I've reviewed, whereas at the starting screen here, if you swipe right, you get the other watch faces available on the watch. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. Normally that would work you through the various functions and features by swiping in that direction. Not this watch. It does things differently. If you press that button on the side twice, let's go back here. You press it once to make the screen come to life. You press it again. This gets you into the menu system. It's got sports modes in here. It's got a pedometer. It'll count your steps. SMS messaging. Dial pad. Now, interestingly enough, my phone recognized the Bluetooth connection of this watch, and I was able to get sounds and make calls and take calls and listen to music through the watch. Bluetooth music, it can act as a music controller. It will pull in weather allegedly from your app to the phone. It's got a calculator, some alarms in here that you can set. Sedentary reminder, stopwatch. You can shake it when connected to your phone via Bluetooth Low Energy to use it as a shutter trigger to take a picture from your phone. Voice assistant, find your phone. It's got a car race game here. I don't know how to play this. I guess it looks a little bit like Frogger here. You just kind of don't hit what's coming at you. Okay, you can get into your settings here, and in general, here is where you would turn on Bluetooth, and this is where I turned on Bluetooth to get my phone connected, and that worked just fine. And do not disturb mode, you can set the brightness and the time on for the display. And like I said, the brightest display here is not terribly bright. And even the resolution of the screen, if you look finally at the numbers here, the big numbers, you see some pixelation here, so the screen quality is not all that great. Okay, so from the main screen, if we swipe down, that would get you into your SMS messages, allegedly. If you swipe up, this is a shortcut to additional menus, very similar to where we just were. You get a summary for the day of your steps, your estimated kilocalorie burn, your estimated distance walked. This would be a stopwatch. Okay. Calculator, alarm. It basically gets you back to those features we just ran through. Now, let's talk bottom line. Okay, I could not get this connected to the app. And I know what some of you will say, snarky commenters will say, oh, you didn't know what you were doing. You have no idea how to connect these things. Why are you doing this review? I'll just remind you, and if you go to my YouTube playlist for smartwatch and fitness trackers, I've done over 200 smartwatch reviews. I've figured out how to pair almost every one of those. And some of them have been difficult. And with this one, there is no amount of anything I could do that would get me paired to the app. It just doesn't recognize the watch whatsoever. So I can't even review the app. So I have no sleep statistics, sports modes, anything like that to show you. It was really weird because my Bluetooth on the phone recognized the device. I could use it, like I said, to play music and as a smartphone, but the app for this watch would not connect. And I tried 4 or 5 of the other most popular apps with these cheap Chinese smartwatches, and none of them recognized this watch. So, you know, I uninstalled the app, reinstalled it, rebooted the phone several times, did a factory reset of the watch. None of that worked. So this thing, you know, if you want to use it as a timepiece, that's fine, but it didn't work for me as a smartwatch. Maybe I got one that's defective. Maybe they're not all this way. But I would say at this point, save your money. If you're going to spend a few bucks, maybe 7, 8, whatever this is selling for right now, to buy a cheap smartwatch, I would say wait until you can pay, you know, a lot of these cheap Chinese low-end watches, you can get a pretty decent quality smartwatch in the $30 to $40 range. I would say do that instead. Save this money and apply it to the next tier of smartwatch. So there you go. It's the Y13 smartwatch. Save your money. Don't buy it. I think it's a piece of junk. It's really nothing more than electronic waste. So I hope you appreciate this review. Yeah, like I said, check out my smartwatch and fitness tracker review playlist on YouTube. I appreciate you being here. Leave a comment, like this channel, subscribe, spread the word. That all helps me out in some way, shape, or form. So until next time, you know, be healthy, stay fit, and I've got some more smartwatch reviews coming, but I will warn you that the The stream of them is slowing down at this point, so I don't know how many more I'll be able to bring you before I actually run out. The companies have really stopped shipping these to me for reviews. I think the tariffs have something to do with that. And until that picks up again, I'm just going to slow down. My channel slowed down. My YouTube performance is slowed down. My ad revenue is slowed down. Therefore, I don't have that ad revenue to invest back into the channel by buying these smartwatches to bring you more and more reviews. So bear with me. Maybe this is just a speed bump along the way. Hopefully times will get better soon. But there you go. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time and your attention. I hope this helped.